Get yourselves better educated. And you get with the people you need to get with. I don't know how this could possibly happen. Don't even make no sense.
It is kind of funny to be sitting here again.
It's been a long time.
Well, hello to our audience.
Hi, everyone.
Of the future.
Good morning, cranberry juice.
It's a good thing that you can't smell us this morning. We are unbathed. It's Jason's last day.
Unbathed?
Yeah.
Mine actually might smell worse.
It usually does. But this is Jason's last day. He came to visit me in LA.
Yeah, I've been here since Saturday morning.
And it is now
Tuesday.
Yes.
Yes. We survived.
And this is the earliest. What time is it? It is 8:30 a.m.
Yeah.
And this is the earliest that I've ever had a
cranberry juice.
A drink, because this is a drink. And just like religion, he wanted to do something from the past. when it might not have been necessary.
Hey, why not?
But in all of our old shows, we used to have a drink with every show.
Cranberry juice.
So tradition is alive.
It's cranberry and lemon. And the glass isn't always clear.
Oh, God, this is strong.
Well, he has something other than clear.
So what have we done? When was the last time we did a show? I'm trying to remember.
It's been a while. So much
Years.
has happened.
Yeah.
It's been at least 2 years.
So much has happened and so much hasn't.
Right.
Because we're still...
It's us. Yeah, dude.
The male Oprah and Gail.
That's what we've been referred to a lot. There's a lot to be said there.
No, I mean...
And a lot to be desired from a lot of y'all. Damn shame.
Yeah, just like they say. I mean, and that's why I guess I can really see with their relationship, like the Oprah and Gail, and they're like, we're not together. We don't have a, a romantic relationship.
If we did, we would so tell you.
Yeah.
Isn't that like Oprah's big line?
And we don't. And if we did,
we damn sure don't.
And we wouldn't tell you. So,
right. We wouldn't. But I wouldn't.
You wouldn't.
Confess nothing and deny everything.
What you're talking about ain't hitting on nothing with Senator Ford.
I do plan to be a politician.
Well, let's talk about that. What path are you on now? Like, I think when we left, you had a house.
Yeah.
But we're going to set out to a politician.
Well, just to catch up, I'm in school for my doctorate.
Get yourselves better educated.
That's pretty much it. Doing well on my job, all that good stuff.
One thing I know before I even moved out here, it was like, oh, what are y'all going to do? Isn't he your best friend? How is this going to happen as far as me moving to LA and him being over on the East Coast?
Right.
And this is something that we talked about over the weekend, and how our friendship really doesn't have any limitations as far as distance.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people get held back by their friendships.
Right. In fact, I remember living in Philly, even at the same time we both lived in Philly, we would go weeks without seeing each other. We still talk every day, but definitely go at least 2 weeks without seeing each other. It's nothing different. Now I just have to do a 5-hour plane ride that costs a whole lot of money.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's to be in.
But one thing I think that is great is that we are progressive, and we always try to motivate each other, and not just me and you, but all our
friends,
friends. And I think that's something that is totally needed in friendship, which is not always happening. I think a lot of people like to keep people where they are.
Right. But so hold on, we were about to start talking about politics and stuff.
You were about to start talking about politics. Go ahead.
Well, you're going to join me.
Okay.
I did successfully change this year to a registered independent. That was one of my things on my to-do list, and I got it done.
And so what you're saying to me is absolutely dumb. Excuse my expression, but it is.
But I think going forward, all I'm going to listen to is hardcore rap.
That's actually something I can't.
Really?
I don't think I ever really buy.
I want to be cursed out every morning before I go to work, so I can go into work.
You're like one of those businessmen that are dressed in really prim and proper, and then at night they have a dominatrix display.
Well, my nightlife can get a little interesting.
What you're saying ain't hitting on nothing.
But no, really, like, people's perception of you, they think I'm, really conservative, and I'm conservative in some areas, but in other areas, I'm as liberal as they get.
Speaking of which, yeah. Okay. Speaking of which, we went to a day spa yesterday.
Speaking of liberal.
And it was a great experience. I've never, first of all, I don't ever treat myself to things like that. He's been to a few things like that. I've not. And we went to a really good one in LA. And it honestly felt really good to spend money on myself in a way that wasn't traditional for me.
Right. It was fun. We did the clay room, the salt room.
There was a lot of Asian nakedness that I was not comfortable with.
Honestly, there was.
Yeah, because we went to a Korean spa, but it was fun. But you know what? I did enjoy it. We had a massage, and honestly, when you hear spa and stuff, I didn't know what kind of actions and activities were going to be going on in this place. Even though I looked it up on Yelp and all that other stuff, and it was supposed to be really good.
And this lady, she really made sure that we knew what we were doing as far as what
we were the only blacks when we first came there. It was all Korean, and we were only black. So we were a little like.
I loved it being that way.
Did you?
I did. It was, we can do this too.
We can get clean and scrub.
That's right.
Yeah.
But no, the lady, she was very helpful. She's like, go there. My sister's in there. I'll tell you about this one.
Yeah, I love people who are,
And she was genuinely helpful.
Yeah, it was this like older Asian lady, and she was pretty much like, oh, you go in here, take that.
It was We Spa, and we were convinced that she might be
Miss Wig. But back to the massage, I've never had a full body massage. It was acupressure or whatever.
Yeah.
And the lady got up on this pole and
the high rise,
Lucy Lewin on my back.
Right. I was saying it in English so that you understand.
But I think I told you this though, but I was really nervous as I was getting it because I was like, I hope she doesn't try to do anything sexual with me.
And I was like looking at him when he says that, and I'm like,
you hear about massage.
She has a license. People be lying.
I hear you. But then, remember, we came in, we were hearing some noise.
Well, hold on. We did come in, too, and there were jeans and panties.
Panties on the ground. In the room they put him in.
And socks in the air.
She said, oh.
I'm done. I'm done.
Which that is...
You're going to get in trouble?
It's true. That's what happened.
That is what happened.
So that's what we're saying.
Okay.
And he went into that room.
How
did the towel smell?
Oh, it smelled used.
Did it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it smelled fresh. It smelled good.
It's so fresh and so clean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's why I worried. Just because, you go in and I didn't want to, like when she was massaging my hands, I didn't want to.
And I came back on her hand like that every time.
Oh, and that might have been.
I was just grabbing her over.
And that's why I was
she just kept on doing it. And I was like, girl, you're going to get lucky if you keep doing that.
I stayed as rigid as I could in most areas. Like when she would touch my hand, I'm like, don't give her any sign.
That's one of the words that you have to dance around with that because when I came out of that, I felt very flaccid.
Yeah, you said that.
All over.
It was crazy though to have somebody work on your body for an hour.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And the thing
it was nice.
I think, and that's one thing I want to emphasize for people. Like, just take care of yourself. Like, and sometimes it's good to really splurge on yourself.
Well, they say the first wealth is health,
and
I'm a big believer in that. After experiencing a couple of medical challenges.
Yes.
Yeah.
Diarrhea.
Cha-cha-cha.
But anyway, it's so hard to talk about everything. I mean, we've been going for like years.
I know. And there's been so much to happen. It's just hard to catch up on everything. But all I really care about is the fact that we're doing well.
It don't even make no sense.
To you on the West Coast, and then to be back on the East Coast. In January.
Oh, that's right.
I'll come back.
He's coming in January.
Oh yeah, my sister had 3 kids now. She just had another one.
Every time I talk to her,
she's pregnant.
Yeah.
But she's married.
And
that helps.
It's supposed to help.
I always do feel like I have to say that. And she's married though.
I know. I mean, I can get it. Yeah. There's still that ugly stigma.
She's not just pop.
However, there's something movement going on in my generation, which your sister's a part of, about people, like a lot of people in my generation are not getting married.
Or not even wanting kids.
Nope, and they're not even wanting kids getting married, and those that do have kids are like, I just want a kid without you. Like, I don't want the baggage of the second parent. I can do this.
It's becoming a lot like a product now, life. If you think about it, like my life is just like, I want this.
Right, and you know what? What I'm happy about though is that people are making choices and personal decisions for themselves of what they will and won't have in their life. Like the cookie cutter life of the 40s and 50s.
You know what I love? I love a woman that can sit and say, I don't want any kids. Because a lot of times, like back in the day, if
there's
you said
more
that,
pressure on, it's like you selfish bitch. You don't want kids. It's always been more pressure.
Your life isn't complete unless you have
unless you have kids or you have a husband or
a lot of people I know with kids,
whatever.
They don't ever seem complete to me.
They're very unhappy and their kids are crazy and unruly.
But no, I would say if you want kids, have kids. You know, but also if you don't have them or you don't want them,
don't feel bad.
Yeah, I don't. As I've gotten older, I don't know if I really do want kids.
I'll wax and wane on the subject, and because I'm so iffy, like if you're iffy, don't. Yeah. Iffy equals no. For sure, still might equal no, but you might do it anyway. Sometimes the gun fires and it just it hits the bullseye. Ding ding.
If I have kids, I don't want them for at least 10 years.
And you know, I practice reckless abandonment, so.
Jerking off. Is that right?
I'm not even gonna qualify that.
You know?
See y'all.
You got to give me a better explanation than what you just gave.
Again.